Hello and welcome everyone. So now we are going to be starting with the last portion of this topic. Here we are going to be seeing the soil microbiology and some of the scientists who have contributed towards it. Now in the soil microbiology we actually study about the microorganisms living inside the soil and contributing to the fertility of the soil or whatever other characteristics that are there in the soil. Now, first of all, we know that there are various cycles that are going on. For example, nitrogen cycle, sulfur cycle, carbon cycle. These are the cycles. Other than that, obviously, we have oxygen cycle and many other cycles like this for the different minerals. Phosphorus cycle. So these are the different cycles that are going on around us every now and then, and microbes have a very important contribution in all these cycles, specifically towards the nitrogen cycle. Now we are going to be seeing who are the scientists who first got to know the different bacteria who are microorganisms who are involved in these various cycles. First of all, who actually discovered them? So S. Winogradsky, he was the person, he was also known as the founder of soil microbiology. So he had lots of contributions. So these are all the contributions of him. First of all, he discovered the nitrifying bacteria. Nitrification is one of the steps of the nitrogen fixation mechanism of bacteria. Then we see that it is going to be, he also described the microbial oxidation of H2S, that is hydrogen sulfide, and sulfur. Actually, there are some microbes who can use the chemicals like plants use light to make their food. They can also use chemicals to make their food. One of them is sulfur bacteria. So this kind of microbial oxidation is discovered by him. Also, this chemoautotrophy that we have been talking about. So this is also one of his work that he described the concept of microbial chemoautotrophy, which means with the use of chemicals food can be made. Other than that, he described anaerobic nitrogen fixing bacteria. Then he contributed to the studies of reduction of nitrate and symbiotic fixation. Also, the origin of nutritional classification of soil microorganisms. Now, the microorganisms of the bacteria are divided according to the nutrition that they perform, that they have, and according to that we can have, for example, heterotrophs, autotrophs, chemoautotrophs, photoautotrophs, etc. These two classifications was given by him. That is, one is autochthonous, who uses humus. Humus is a kind of substance, organic substance, that gives the fertility to the soil. It is forming from the organisms, decaying of dead and decaying organisms. So those organisms which utilizes humus, they are classified as autochthonous. Then there are some zymogenous bacteria who are also known as opportunistic, who actually take up the opportunity or take up the advantage of different conditions that are favorable to them and unfavorable for the other organisms. So these are some of the points about some of the contributions of Winogradsky. Next, we will see Bergering. Bergering also gives some of his contributions towards soil microbiology. That is, he isolated a symbiotic and non-symbiotic aerobic nitrogen fixation. Again, nitrogen fixation, this symbiosis and non-symbiosis will be studying over there also. Then he also did the enrichment culture technique. This is one kind of culture technique where we have few nutrients more so that the microorganisms can survive in this on that culture media, and they grow further. To isolate and study various physiological types of various microorganisms from natural samples through the use of specific culture media and incubation conditions. Basically, some of the conditions, some of the nutrients which are much favorable for a particular microorganism, we take those nutrients, those conditions, and try to grow the bacteria in that kind of condition, for or that specific bacteria in that kind of condition. Next, other than this, we are also going to be seeing some other scientists and their contribution. So now we are going to be seeing the contributions of some other scientists. First of all, Elie Meshnikov. He discovered phagocytosis, that is engulfing of organisms or substances by the cells. Ronan Rawls was the person to discover that malaria is transmitted by mosquitoes. Ananda Mohan Chakraborty, he discovered a unique organism, bacterial species, Pseudomonas putida. He actually discovered a method for genetic cross-linking that fixed all 4 plasmid genes in place, and it produced a new and stable bacterial species. Basically, he discovered a bacterial species which had a genetic modification that can actually consume oil in much higher magnitude than normal oil-eating microbes. So, when there is a oil spill somewhere, if we drop these microbes on that oil spill, they can easily eat up the oil or degrade the oil, so that that place or that say water body is becoming oil free. So it is basically going to be reducing the harmful effects of oil by degrading oil. So this is all for history and development of microbiome.